please and please guys, okay, what I'm trying to demonstrate in this video is not about how much weight I can lift or how many reps I can handle. Okay, what I'm trying to demonstrate in this video is how to properly train your shoulder effectively to grow your muscle. Okay, and I strongly believe that Supersets will give you that work, will give you that muscle growth you're looking for if you do it effectively, correctly, and execute it the way you should. I see a lot of people rack up weight and swing the weight. Beautiful people. It's not about racking the weight. It's about, can you handle the weight? Can your body handle the weight for those proper sets, for those proper reps? From the bottom to the top, you can control it. That is all that matters. That's all that counts, because it's not about if you can move the weight. Can you control it? You know, for those muscle fiber to grow. So Superset is one of the most effective way, if not the most effective way, to build your muscle fibers, because it put intensive pressure on that muscle group you're trying to build. You keep going and keep going and keep going, because now the muscle is going to be on fire. Don't forget, muscle, the only way to grow muscle is by constantly pumping blood into those muscle fibers and eating good food. When I mean good food, have a good nutrition and keep working out, because your workout is 50% at the kitchen, 50% at the gym. What I mean by that is, in order for you to build muscle, the work is 50-50, 50% in your kitchen, 50% at the gym. You see, I can barely catch my breath. Come to the shoulder press, right? I see a lot of people, the way they grip this machine, you want to make sure you grip it by the handle, okay? You want to make sure your chest is properly elevated, not like complete chest out. And you want to make sure your shoulders are even, your elbow is well positioned, right? So you're not swinging. You see some people, their left go higher than their right, or their right go higher than their left. You want to make sure you're moving the weight simultaneously at the same time. Control it. Make sure you are in a good stance or in good sitting position to make sure that you're hitting that muscle fiber you want to work on. So do not cheat yourself. Do not be running around looking at this person, looking at that person. When I see a lot of people do that a lot, they'll be training, they're looking around, looking at who is looking at them. No, focus. You don't need to be distracted. Focus on what you're doing. Try as much as possible to avoid injury. Okay. And that take me to my next workout. This was the only arm workout that I did today, because my elbow is nagging a little bit, so I try as much as possible to just, you know, do a lot of things. I probably do like 4 sets of it. And the whole purpose is of this workout, I see a lot of people do it, they kind of shortchange themselves when you're doing this exercise. Make sure you are extending your arm to the ground. That extension is what really pump that blood into your muscle fibers. Because if you're doing a short way, you're just cheating yourself. You're not really, forget if you rack the whole way. You know, a lot of people do that. I see it a lot. A lot of people just rack the weight just to show off, to the goodness, to then the strong. No, that's not what it's all about. Especially if you're a bodybuilder, you're not trying to show off. Don't train as a powerlifter. I've had a powerlifting background. It took me a long time to leave that mentality of a powerlifter and try to lift all the whole weight at the gym trying to show off. No, it's not about that. You look at some guys that lift all the whole weight. What? To be honest with you, training heavy just make you have a good muscle density. If you're a bodybuilder, that's pretty good. But at the same time, you're not really going to grow. Your muscle is not really going to grow from that if you're not doing what you're supposed to do effectively to grow your muscles. Don't forget, when you're on stage, if you're a bodybuilder, the judge is not going to ask you how many weight you lift. It is what you look like. So in order to do that, you have to do it correctly. Please subscribe, share, comment, and let me know the video you guys would love to see next. Peace.